Welcome again, everybody. Tonight we're going to have another ghost story. So get comfortable and don't shit yourself, because this story might be true. Who knows? This is the story of the spooky Joker clown. There was a man who used to work in the circus as a clown. Anyway, one day he fell onto spikes in a circus act. That was the end of him. He was gone. In the last year of his wonderful, interesting performances, the audiences were smaller. Less people were going to attend his shows. Yeah, people enjoyed watching the tightrope walkers. People enjoyed watching the people juggling fire. All that simple stuff, you know. People dancing with elephants. But the clown show seemed to lose its spark. And this clown, this man, was very sad. He had a lot of pressure on his plate. But the audience just wouldn't see that. They just didn't understand his pain behind the smile. Anyway, one night, a few years after his death, the tightrope walker was planning a new show. He was planning to walk on the tightrope again, because he hadn't been doing it for a few years. He'd earned enough money, you see. Now, he was walking on the tightrope on that particular day when it came. The show was going as planned. The audience was massive. And below were spikes. He was sure he could do it. He wasn't going to end up pricked. Or was he? He looked up in front of him, and he saw something that he never thought could be true in a million years. It was his best friend's auntie who committed suicide when she got too scared of one of the circus acts she saw many years ago. She died a horrible death. Now, the first thing that came into the tightrope walker's mind was, how is it that she can be standing so calmly here with me on this tightrope? The head turned around to face the back, 360 degrees. And it was the clown's face. And he said, "Ha ha ha ha, you bastard. You're gonna fucking die, you shitbag." And then the tightrope walker said, "Fuck me." Then suddenly he just fell to his death. He fell onto the spikes. One of the spikes went up his arsehole and one of them went in his mouth, and he looked like the neighbour's dog. Just kidding, that part's a joke, but really he was fucked. Now, don't worry about the music. Don't worry about that. That's Chinese music. It's not circus music. But this is a story. Now, believe it or not, I'm sweating here, because this is really creepy shit. And I hope you have a good sleep tonight, because the story's not over. Yeah. Now, this is why Wushu Richard tells you the story. The fire juggler man was preparing a new show. And there was no Chinese singing or anything like you can hear there, but the man was juggling fire, right? He was planning for the show. For practice, he juggled 2 hot dogs, okay? Just 2 hot dogs for practice, it's alright. But you don't want to do that and have an accident of your arsehole or your mouth, just like the other guy, because that's just not normal, you know what I mean? You know, you got lunchtime, you got breakfast, you got dinner. Right, you know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Anyway, the man planned a new show. What he did is the day came and he was going to juggle fire while standing on a toilet seat. On a toilet seat. What happened was he was standing on a toilet seat in the circus tent, and he was juggling fire. Fucking hell! So one of them just went up and threw up like that, and it stuck in his fucking hair. His hair was on fire. He said, shit! It's not a Will Richard video. His hair was on fire, and he slipped off the toilet seat, spread around like that, as an effect, and his head went into the WC, into the toilet like that, and his legs was open like that, and the other fire juggling stick was spinning around, and it stuck in his arsehole, and he was dead. Do you believe that? Well, that's the story for tonight. Okay. And then you heard a laugh. It was the fucking clown. He did his magic again. Fuck me. Shit. Now, there was one more performer. The man who was dancing with elephants. One day he stopped dancing. The last thing the audience saw was the elephant was dancing on top of his fucking carcass. You know what I mean? And the clown came back to the show, took a bow, and realised that the audience was so big, and everybody was applauding, and everybody had such a happy smile on their faces, just like the clown. And it was a wonderful night to remember. And then he disappeared in a cloud of red. This is the story of the spooky clown. Good night from me, Wushu Richard. I hope you have a good sleep tonight and don't have any bad dreams. Oh shit. Oh yeah.